This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Julio Foolio is a menace. A menace, bro. So this guy has so much beef that he can't even go down the street sometimes. And this guy got caught slipping, got shot up the other day. What was it? Yesterday he got shot up early in the morning. He's going to live, okay? But he's going to lose. It looks like he's going to lose his foot. It looks like they shot his foot off. They're saying it's going to get amputated. Bro, all this beef, was it worth it? First of all, you could have lost your life. But second of all, now you're not going to have a foot, bro. You're not going to have a foot. Because you wanted to beef with Young and Ace and some other people in the town? Come on, man. I bet you after you lose that foot, he's going to say, I wish I just worked at Amazon. I could have still had a charger, and I would have had my foot. Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm not saying like life is over after you lose your foot, but it's like, bro, was it worth it? Over rap? Over rapping, bro, in the streets? You're not even a Don Dada like that. You're in the streets. If you're in the streets and you're sacrificing your whole life, right? You better be that guy. You know, most people don't. Most people aren't. It's like any other profession. It's not even a real profession. But you might not be the guy driving the Benzes and all that. You might be just a guy just surviving in the streets. And guess what? You can get a regular job and survive without the risk of losing your freedom or your life over a block that ain't yours. You know? Julio Foolio is living up to his name. Foolio. He's a fool. But he's lucky he didn't lose his life. Then we got little baby. The first night in Toronto, that was the 6th, that was Friday, he had to replace 21 Savage, which is funny because these guys should be beefing, but they're not. But 21 Savage, people supposedly clapped Little Marlo, which was little baby's friend. But hey, that's a whole nother story of the fakeness. But, okay, so little baby replaces him because 21 Savage couldn't get across the border. But the next night, he does cross the border. He is officially allowed into Canada. And, you know, he has a... This is what I don't get. If this guy wasn't a legal citizen and got arrested all those times and had a rap sheet, how did he not get deported back then? Every time he got arrested prior to then, why didn't he get deported then? Like, oh, you're not even a citizen. Like, that doesn't make sense to me, you know? That doesn't make sense because they run you through the system. If you're not in the system as an American citizen, then you're getting deported. Someone has to make that make sense to me, you know? And don't be, oh, this is how it works, Jordan. You should know better. I know I should know better because I'm not an illegal. I'm not here illegally, and I'm not a criminal. So, nah, I'm not supposed to make sense. But as far as I know, I have been to booking before when I was younger, and I didn't do anything really wrong. I got dropped, but it was just, you know, police pulled me over in New York, and they were messing with me, you know. And I had to go to bookings, and I got let go, and then I got dropped. You know, some stupid stuff with a car. You know, I had too much cash in the vehicle, or something. You know, whatever. But I went to bookings, and they run you through a computer. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Then we got Joe Budden. Okay, so Joe Budden and Joe Budden's gotten it from Birdman. Birdman threatened Joe Budden to stop talking greasy about Drake, which he's not. He's being critical of the album, which makes me think Drake is very insecure about this album. The album's not trash, but it's not the best thing ever. It's cool, you know? We expect a lot of Drake. See, Drake, what Drake has to realize is people expect a lot of him because he's the top dog. We expect a lot of you, and you gave us a lot. And we thank you for that. But, you know, there's nothing catchy on this album. It's just, there's no The J. Cole thing is great. Love that. There's a couple songs that are really good. But I wish he had focused more on making 14 tracks that were crazy versus trying to fit 23 tracks on there, you know? And, you know, he was kind of bitter on this album. He's going after Rihanna. He's going after this person. Still talking about Kanye. When really he's beyond all that. You're Drake. Joe Budden responds and said, "You'll grow up one day." I don't know, man. Then moving on a little bit. Well, we'll get back to that in a second. Drake's baby mom shows love by getting tattoos. He's probably a good baby dad. Make sure they're good. He's doing a great job raising his son. He shows a lot of love to his son. It's like it's a great thing. Drake's a good guy, man. You know, he's a good guy. You know, but you made art now, and it's gonna get criticized. You know, so when people critique it, you should like that better than someone just I have to say it, the OVO yes man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, this album's like it's cool, you know. You need someone that's gonna keep it real with you. Parks, which is part of Joe Budden's podcast, he highlights that, hey, I've engineered one of your sessions before, you know, and then you're calling me Mark Zuckerberg and I don't have any opinions. Parks has engineered a lot of. He has more of a right to have an opinion than Rory does. I'll tell you that much. And Maul, he's actually been part of the creative process. Engineer's important. Anyways, Drake needs to cool out, man, because I'm gonna be honest. I'm just happy Drake's still making music, bro. Over 10 years later. At a high level. The top level. He's the top. Still. Never seen a run like this. But it doesn't mean people can't criticize you. Anyways, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.